Hello everyone! Today, we will discuss the contents of the lesson 50 of the MANABU online textbook. And in this lesson, we will learn the humble expressions. And if you want to learn more about this lesson, please watch my grammar lesson videos on our YouTube channel. So, let's get started. Lesson 50 sentence patterns. First, let's read the sentence patterns number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1, 今月のスケジュールをお送りします。今月のスケジュールをお送りします。Number 2、明日3時に伺います。明日3時に伺います。Number 3、私はアメリカから参りました。私はアメリカから参りました。Humble expressions of verbs refers to the actions of the speaker. It shows respect of the speaker towards the person the action is directed to. So, this is referring to the actions of the speaker. Unlike the lesson 49, it was used to express respect to the actions of the person performing the action. Now, humble expressions refers or expressions that shows respect to the person which the action of the speaker is directed to. So this is referring to the action of the speaker. So, 今月のスケジュールをお送りします。So there are many ways to use humble expressions of verbs. So this is number 1, お verb minus mas します。So in this sentence, お送りします。This is お then verb minus mas plus します。お送りします。I'll send you this month's schedule. 今月のスケジュール。The schedule for this month, お送りします。From the verb 送ります means to send. Number 2, 明日3時に伺います。I'll come here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. 3時に伺います。So just like in our previous lesson, lesson 49, there are also some verbs which has their own humble expressions or humble forms. So this is 伺います means 来ます。来ます to come 伺います。Number 3、私はアメリカから参りました。参りました。So, this word 私 is from 私。私 means I or me. And more humble expression for 私 is 私。私はアメリカから from America 参りました。This is also the humble equivalent of the verb 来ました。I came from America. I came from America. And now let's look at some example sentences. Let's read example sentence number 1. 重そうですね。お持ちしましょうか？すみません。お願いします。So, 重そうですね。重い。The E adjective 重い plus そうです。It looks heavy. It looks heavy. Then, お持ちしましょうか？So, お持ちします from the verb 持ちます to hold or carry. Then, it is conjugated with しましょうか. If you remember, the ましょうか is offering help to another person. お持ちしましょうか? Shall I carry it for you? すみません. Sorry or thank you. お願いします. Number 2. ガイドさん、ここを見た後でどこへ行くんですか？江戸東京博物館へご案内します。So, ガイドさん、the guide of the trip. ここを見た後で、after looking here, or after here, どこへ行くんですか？ Where are we going? He said, 江戸東京博物館へ to the 江戸東京 Museum へご案内します。From the verb 案内します。案内します means to show around. So, this is group 3 verbs. Go, 案内します. So, you will add go for the group 3 verbs. Example sentence number 3. ジャンジェロさんの到着は2時ですね。誰か迎えに行くんですか？はい、私が参ります。So, ジャンジェロさんの到着 the arrival of Miss ジャンジェルは2時ですね is 2 o'clock. 誰か迎えに行くんですか？迎えに行きます。So, 迎えに行きます means to pick someone up, to pick up someone. So, 迎えに行きます。誰か He said, はい、 watakoshi, me, watashi. Watakoshi ga mairimasu. I am going. So the verb mairimasu from the verb ikimasu. Mairimasu. So later on exercise A, we will learn how to conjugate the verbs or the humble expression of verbs. Example sentence number 4. Chotto kippu o haiken shimasu. Hai, domo arigatou gozaimashita. So, chotto kippu. Chotto for a moment. Kippu o haiken shimasu from the verb mimasu. To look. Chotto haiken shimasu or chotto mimasu. May I see your ticket for a moment? Said, hi. Then, domo arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much. Example sentence number 5. Kochira wa Ban-san desu. This is Mr. Ban. Hajimemashite. Ban to moshimasu. Douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So, hajimemashite, nice to meet you. Or how do you do? Ban to moshimasu. So, the verb moshimasu comes from the verb iimasu, to say. So, it is usually used when introducing yourself. So, it is showing humble expression. Ban to moshimasu. Douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Pleased to meet you. Example sentence number 6. Gokazoku wa dochira ni irashaimasu ka? Nyūyōkū ni orimasu. So, gokazoku wa. So, we will add go to the word kazoku. So, this is another way to show respect to the person. Gokazoku wa dochira ni irashaimasu ka? Where are they now? Or where is your family? Dochira, the respectful equivalent for doko. Ni irashaimasu ka? The respectful equivalent for imasu. Doko ni imasu ka? Dochira ni irashaimasu ka? Nyūyōkū ni orimasu. So the verb orimasu comes from the verb imasu. So this is the side of the speaker, so you will use orimasu, not irashaimasu. Orimasu, the humble expression for imasu. They are in New York. So now let's watch the conversation video.
優勝おめでとうございました。素晴らしいスピーチでした。
ありがとうございます。
緊張なさいましたか？
はい、とても緊張いたしました。
練習は大変でしたか？
ええ、忙しいくてあまり練習時間がありませんでした。
賞金は何にお使いになりますか？
そうですね、私は動物が好きで子供の時からアフリカへ行くのが夢でした。
じゃあアフリカへ行かれますか？
はい、アフリカの自然の中でキリンや象を見たいと思います。
子供の頃の夢が叶うんですね。
はい、嬉しいです。応援してくださった皆様に心から感謝いたします。どうもありがとうございました。Lesson 50, Exercise A. Let's read number 1. 私がコーヒーをお入れします。From the verb 入れます。コーヒーを入れます means to make a coffee or to prepare a coffee. 私がコーヒーをお入れします。Once again, o verb minus mas plus shimas. For the group 1 and group 2 verbs. Next line, watashi ga eki made o okori shimasu. So just like our previous example, o okori shimasu from the verb okorimasu to send or to send someone. So eki made to the station. O okori shimasu, I will send you to the station. Number 2, 私が今日の予定をご説明します。So, ご説明します。This is a group 3 verb. 説明します。So, we will add ご。ご説明します。So, I will explain today's schedule. 今日の予定をご説明します。Next line. 私ができるだけ早く連絡します。So, 私が I'm the one Watashi ga. I'm the one who will. Dekiru dake as much as possible. Hayaku as early as possible. Gorenraku shimasu. I will contact you. Gorenraku shimasu. From the group 3 verb renraku shimasu. So we will add go to be humble. A humble expression. Gorenraku shimasu. Number 3. So this is how you conjugate verbs to their humble expressions. Let's start from the verb ikimasu, means to go. Mairimasu. So the verb ikimasu and kimasu is mairimasu. Mairimasu. Next, imasu. Imasu to be present. Orimasu. Next line, tabimasu means to eat. So this is the itadakimasu. I will eat, or I will humbly eat or receive. Tabimasu. Itadakimasu. Same as the nomimasu and moraimasu. So they become itadakimasu. When you say, I will eat, itadakimasu. I will drink, itadakimasu. I will receive, itadakimasu. Next line, iimasu. So it will become moshimasu. Moshimasu. Next, shimasu. It will become itashimasu. Itashimasu. Next, shitte imasu. Zonjite orimasu. Zonjite orimasu. Shirimasen. So the negative for zonjite orimasu. Zonjimasen. Zonjimasen. Mimasu means haiken shimasu. So just like in our previous example, the kippo o haiken shimasu. I will take a look at your ticket. So mimasu. It will become haiken shimasu. The verb kikimasu. Okagaimasu. Okagaimasu. Kikimasu means to ask. So it will become okagaimasu. And also the verb ikimasu means to go. If you want to go to someone's home or house, you will use the verb okagaimasu. So in this example, uchi e ikimasu. To go to your house. So instead of ikimasu, you will say okagaimasu. Next line, aimasu. Ome ni kakarimasu. Number 4, ashita 3 時に otako e okagaimasu. So ashita, tomorrow, 3 時に at 3 o'clock, otako e. So the word otako also means uchi, your house. So this is referring to someone's house. Otaku, particle e, to your house. Okagaimasu. So once again, the verb okagaimasu from the verb ikimasu, to go. So if you want to visit someone's house, you will say okagaimasu. Next line, raishu ome ni kakarimasu. Ome ni kakarimasu. From the verb aimasu, to meet. Raishu, next week, ome ni kakarimasu. Let's meet next week. Number 5, watashi wa Jeffrey to moshimasu. So this is a very humble expression to introduce yourself. Name, particle to, and moshimasu. Next line, watashi wa MYS ni chotomete orimasu. So from the verb chotomimasu means to work for a company. Chotomimasu. Now, chotomete imasu means working for a company. Then the verb imasu, the present tense, will be replaced with orimasu. Orimasu, to be humble. So the humble expression for the verb imasu is orimasu. So that's all for today's lesson, guys. Make sure to watch my grammar lesson videos on our YouTube channel for you to understand more about today's lesson. Thank you for watching and ganbatte ne!